afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 10 video, bringing you the LUNALA team yet again here on the channel. So far, doing somewhat decent on the channel. I'm not complaining. I mean, it is kind of a very standard team. I know there have been complaints about me playing meme teams in the past, and I guess I'm sorry for having a little bit of fun. But anyway, speaking of no fun, we're going against the Weavile Kyogre Ferrothorn team. Yeah, I'm a little bit terrified. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit terrified because I can't readily go for the Trick Room without having to worry about the Ferrothorn. Thankfully, Ferrothorn doesn't really mean too much for my team, but it is a fear that I have. But I think I should be somewhat okay leading with the Lunala and the Stacka. That does kind of make my... No, let's go Lunala, Rillaboom. Oh, but they have the Serene on that team, so Rillaboom's not even that great. Let's go Lunala, Regieleki. We get the hard swap out into something a little bit better. Probably the Urshifu in the back for sure. And I'm leading Stacka, just in case I gotta go Trick Room and I gotta set some Rock Slides up. They have no fighting types on their team. They do have potential fighting type moves and like Body Press with Ferrothorn, and then Serena could have High Jump Kick. But I think this is an okay lineup for now. Let's hopefully get a win immediately right off the bat. If you guys are excited to see Lunala here on the channel again, you guys, first of all, I do notice that a little bit less people make it to episode 2 than episode 1. And I get it. Rental code. They want to see the pretty rental code, then they want to leave. But if you guys made it to episode 2, you're already better than like 30% of the people that only go to episode 1. So you have a special place in my heart. Good job, guys. Turtle on Caffeine has just followed me, followed Pokésports on Twitch, and it's so hilarious. If you guys don't follow us on Twitch, we plan on streaming more times there. Also, check out Pokésports.org. We just got that all set up. You can now book VGC coaching and book Unite coaching from either Mike or myself. So, check that out. Looks like a Lunala lead for us versus the Kyogre lead from them. I don't know if I want to trick him or not, you know? I think I definitely want to pop my Meteor Beam on the Ogre first. I don't think Ogre knocks us out, so I don't think I have to be afraid yet. Or do I go for this Weavile? Hold on, this Weavile can like try to destroy us here. Let me try to think about this a little bit. Do Weaviles carry dark moves? They carry Fake Out. They carry like Triple Axle. Protect and probably insert dark move. Probably Throat Chop if I had to guess. Alright, let's go for the Weavile then. Yeah, because we can always use Electric move. Okay, over next turn, I think. Let's do this. I'm a little bit worried. This could be Scarfed Ogre as well. There's actually no way of us finding that out this turn, because I just protected. They do go for the Fake Out, thankfully. I was really worried about a Throat Chop. Followed by Water Spout. We should be able to take one with our Lunala. I have big faith in Lunala. Gorgeous Shadow Shield. Thank you. And we are going to get the +1 from the Meteor Beam like always. But let's see if we can connect here. If we connect here, that's going to be pretty decent. Because then I can go for the Electro Web next turn. And then probably get a Moongeist Beam off on this Kyogre to knock it out. Connect, connect, connect. Yes! Beautiful. We're going to break the Sash. And hopefully break the Weavile. No Sash. Okay. I should be more familiar with Santi's team, but I don't think this is Santi's team. They could be imitating their Weavile set, but I don't think they are. Interesting. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. This is actually fairly decent for us. There is a little bit of a hole in our plan here. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. That hole was going to be if they set Tailwind. That was going to be very, very bad for us. But I think we just go for the original plan here. Let's just Electro Web and Moongeist Beam. They're going to protect Ogre. Whatever. What are they going to do with Ferrothorn? Is the question. They probably have knockoff on Ferrothorn. Maybe that's why. We have no item. For what it's worth. It'll still hurt though, so that's no denying it. And if they get one for Gyro Ball, I just help them do more damage with it. Uh-oh. Oh no, just seeding me? I don't care. I'll deal with you later. I got a whole Urshifu in the back that wants to punch you. I mean, they could start setting up Iron Defenses. That could be a little bit wild. I have to be a little bit cautious. I mean, Ferrothorn, I see what you're doing, but I'm gonna ignore it for now and just keep going for the Moongeist Beam and go for the Electro Web again. Electro Web should lower the Kyogre's speed to where it's below my Lunala here. Should put us in kind of a decent position. Now, what would be very detrimental is if we miss the Electro Web. Remember, this is a 95% accurate move. And for those of you that watched... Okay, they're going to swap. Serena's not going to appreciate a Moongeist Beam, though. I'm not complaining about this. This is kind of decent. I do see that I am not going to need my... I don't need Stack Attack at all in this battle, but I brought it anyway. Moongeist Beam, do something. That's 100% assault vested. Double seeding us. Okay. We're going to be here for a long time, folks. Since they just confirmed, to me at least, that that's an assault vested Serena. And can't protect. I think we might as well just go for another Moongeist Beam into Serena. Wall charge out. We don't even have to wall charge out. I'll just hard swap. Moongeist Beam into Serena. I guess we go hard into Stacka. Stacka's not necessary, but we're going to bring it anyway. It's a free fodder, essentially. So I do want to make sure I keep this Alecki in the back because they have no speed control with this Kyogre. I gotta say, Lunala's impressive me, man. Maybe Mr. UX9 was onto something. Because I know UX9, Joe UX9 said that Lunala is like kind of a pocket pick restricted. Like, he thinks it's very good, but only if you know how to play the game well. And I don't know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Lunala. By Serena. My opponents are still not able to deal with it. And that's baffling to me. Oh no, here we go. This is gonna be rough. I gotta start hitting that Pharaoh with Lunala if I can? Oh no. Yeah, it's a little rough. I don't think I can. I will try. And like here is just like, why do I... Stacka is literally fodder here. I want them to knock out Stacka. I want to get the free swap into my last two. They swap it to Ice Beam. Maybe trying to predict me to go for Wide Guard. Understandably so. Here's a Rock Slide. I guess free damage is free damage on Kyogre. I'm not complaining about it. I did wish that they would take care of Stacka. This is going to get bad. We're going to have a +6 Ferrothorn destroying me in a couple of seconds. I could lose this, and I could lose this, like, handily, unfortunately. What to do? Alecki. I have to go into Alecki, and I have to protect first turn, because their Ferrothorn's going to try to attack my Alecki, and their Kyogre's going to protect. That's just a given. So we have to just, like, make that read, make that play. And hope my opponent doesn't stray too far away from it. Hey, maybe I get some free Rock Slide flinches here. My Stacka could also probably survive a Water Spout from that Kyogre at that health. I'm not sure. We are full health. They're about half. Yeah, there's their Ogre Protect. That's fine. We're going to take care of the Ogre next turn. But what I'm concerned with is this Ferrothorn now. If I'm lucky, we flinch. See how little we're going to do with the Rock Slides. Yikes. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. The reason why that's good is that if they wanted to Iron Defense or Leech Seed there, we delayed it a turn. Okay, now this Ogre we have to kind of take care of. Also, let's I guess let's just go for simple T-Bolt here. And Rock Slide? Sure. We can't Trick Room, we can't Protect. What's the point? They try to go for the double. It's not going to happen, thankfully. And now we're left 3v plus 4 Ferrothorn with Leech Seeds. It hasn't even started body pressing yet. All I know is that if it gets one body press on stack, it's gone. Yeah, there it is. And they went for the Lucky. Oh, my opponent is so smart. They went for the only special attacker I have left. Okay, folks. This is where we lose to Ferrothorn. Yeah, we got like no other choice here. I'm pretty sure that Surging Strikes crits aren't the way to go. It's still close combat, right? I don't know this math in my brain. They're at +4 defense. Surging Strikes would break through that defense, but still be not very effective, so what's the point? I think we just have to rely on trying to crit our... We need a Rock Slide flinch, and we need to crit our close combats. Yes! That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm so sorry. They honestly could have won that with like 3 body presses. I don't think I would have been able to break through them unless I got that crit there. Hey, sometimes the game's in your favor, man. What are the odds to go against another rain team? This one's a little bit different. It has a Mimikyu on it and a Whim. Our second rain team tonight already. The Whim, I don't know what it's doing there. It looks like it's there to just Trick Room. I'm gonna bring Lunala anyway. I don't think I need Stacker for this. Like, I honestly didn't need Stacker last game. So, like, why would I bring Stacker this game, you know? They do still have Serena, too. So, a little of them still kind of iffy, unfortunately. I'll just do Lunala, Regilucky, bring the Urshi in the back. And I'm going to still bring Rilla in case they don't bring Serena. But they're going to bring Serena because we have Rilla. So, it's like, ugh. It's like, ugh. I mean, it's honestly, do I bring Stack of Volcarona or Rilla? And Rilla's obviously the best play there. So let's just do that. We just got to remember Serena, and we can't go for Grassy Glides until that Serena is gone. I wish I had a better way of dealing with Serena on my team, but I just kind of don't. I have Volk, but Serena's always on rain teams. And Volcarona doesn't really want to be there when rain teams are in the game. Volcarona's kind of like, I'll just stay at my little Pokeball. You don't need me today, right? It's my off day. Don't call me in for work. Alright, let's see what my opponent does in the lead here. They're probably going to lead with Whim, if I had to guess. I feel like my last opponent's biggest mistake was not bringing speed control. They brought no speed control, even if it's Tailwind. Tailwind is still speed control. Speed control is kind of key. No Whim brings their own Alecki. I mean, I'm not mad about that. They're gonna Electro Web. My Electro Web, it kind of relies on, hey. No, I'm just gonna Wide Guard first, though. Should I just Wide Guard and T-Bolt? No, I'll Electro Web. So at least match their Electro Web. They're gonna protect Ogre. Okay, at least we outspeed. We're gonna speed tie their Lucky next turn. Actually, we're gonna Wide Guard their Electro Web, so this is fine. This is A-okay. Yep, they just Electro Webbed us. Cool. So we actually left this turn better than my opponent. But now they know we have Wide Guard. So... Oh, never mind. Did I look at that wrong? I must have. Oh, well, they went for Thunder. And they got the Para. Game's fun. Well, I'm going to Trick Room. Thanks for the Para, I guess. And let's just fire off a T-Bolt into that spot, I think. Let's take a double check on their team to make sure they don't got anything wild on their team. No ground types. Nothing that really wants to take a Thunder. Are they going to leave? Are they going to leave the Ogre in? I somehow don't think so. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt onto their Lucky. There's no way they leave Ogre in here. I gotta try to predict my opponent a little bit. If they leave Ogre here, they're wild. They're wild individuals. I just showed Wide Guard and I have an Lucky on the field. Yeah, okay, good. Good. Making some predictions, having it work out. Switches into the Incineroar. Spooks a little bit. Because that's a dark type versus my 4 times weak to dark Pokemon. But we do have Meteor Beam next turn. This should knock out. Nice. Easy. Easy peasy. The Electro for turn 1 is working out. Here's a Trick Room. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kevin, you have an Lucky on the field in Trick Room. What are you doing? I can switch. I can leave. I'm not locked on the field. Now, let's see who they go back into, though. They might go into, like, Kyogre, because I just changed Trick. Yeah. Kind of makes sense, to be honest. But I do still have Wide Guard. I'm just going to Meteor Beam. Hopefully knock out the Incin. And then Protect. They still haven't shown me Serena either. It could be there. Could be there. They do have one Pokemon that they haven't shown us. Could be the Serena. And if it's a Serena, then that's going to be an issue. Because I do have a Rilla in the back. And I do want to take care of the Kyogre probably with the Rilla. You're going to Protect with Ogre again. Okay. I mean, I also protected here mostly because I thought I was going to get Water Spouted. They tried to fake out my Lunala. Doesn't matter. I fake outed myself. I just fake outed myself here. Do I do the switchies? I guess I could. I'll switch into Rilla. I guess they forgot Lunala was a ghost. Not that it mattered, sadly. Let's get some Grassy Surge going. Get some health back for Lunala. Scare the Kyogre a little bit. Force it to leave. Here's a Meteor Beam. Okay, at least I broke through the Para. Can I break through the 10% chance to miss? Is the question. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. How much are we doing to Incin? Let's see. All of it. Give me that whole cat. Thank you. Thank you. Gorgeous. Here's the Water Spout. I'm gonna lose a Lunala, sadly. But Rillaboom doesn't mind that too much, thankfully. We also get to see their last. Now, if their last is Serena, GG. If their last isn't Serena, GG for them. You messed up. You messed up. Okay. I'm feeling good. Feeling real good right about now. I'm going to go for the Surging Strikes on you. And I'm going to Grassy Glide. I don't really have any other play to make here. If they protect, they protect. They're not knocking out my Rillaboom this turn. And I don't want to Fake Out because they could Encore me onto Fake Out. So I gotta be a little bit cautious about Whimsicots nowadays. They like to carry Encore and they like to make your life very sad. So let's try to make their life sadder. You can tell my opponent's shivering. Here's a Grassy Glide. They're not going to protect this turn. They're going to just take a full Grassy Glide into their Ogre. And that, my friends, is smelling like a GG. I don't think there's anything a Whim can do to stop us. That Trick Room play was so pivotal, I think. They paralyzed me, so I just had to adapt and set Trick Room. They're going to make me slow? No problem. I'll be slow. Looks like Whim was probably going to go for a Moonblast here. Yep, Moonblast into my Ursh. Oh, no, they really, really want to get rid of Rilla. Cool. And this should be all she wrote, I think. I say I think to be polite, but there's honestly literally nothing that Whim can do to either one of these Pokemon. GG, my opponent. Ah, man, Lunala's doing currently what? 4-1. One battle left in this episode. Let's see how this last one goes. What are the odds? We go against 3 rain teams in the same episode, except this time we're against a Shedinja. That's really gross. Thankfully, Lunala's a ghost type, so we will have at least something, hopefully, to take care of the Shedinja if that's what they decide to go ahead and bring. There's also no Instant on this team, and there's no Serena on that team. So I feel really confident about doing the Lunala Rilla in the lead with the Regieleki in the back. Yeah, that feels really good. So let's go ahead and do that. What do we do as the last, though? I guess our best play could be Urshifu. I don't want to mess up and, like, lose to Shedinja. Maybe we should bring Stacka just in case, just so we don't, or bring Volcarona just in case, just so we don't. This Volcarona gets the Heat Wave, Stacka gets the Rock Slide, or she gets the Nothing, which is why I'm like, ugh. Urshi with nothing, Regieleki with nothing, and then having Lunala up at the lead is risky, man. Let's do Volcarona. This could be my biggest regret tonight. Let's do Volcarona. The reason why I'm saying Volcarona is because they also do have a Roboom on that team, and the Heat Wave would help for that. And also, we haven't seen Volcarona today. I know Volcarona's on vacation, but vacation's over. It's time to play. This guy doesn't even match his clothes. Come on. Torn Rilla. Torn Rilla. Why? Interesting and different. Oh, because they have knockoff on your spooky little gorilla man. That's not fun. Should we fake out the knockoff? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't actually care if they set up Tailwind. I'm going to Meteor Beam Torn and then fake out their Rilla. We have 4 EVs in speed. Hopefully that means we outspeed. Sadly, I mean, we're shiny. That makes us cooler. Torn going to protect. We still got our +1, so not too mad. And we do outspeed. We get the fake out off. I mean, we could have also... Oh, they didn't fake us out there. They were going to go for that knockoff. All right, so they're trying. They're trying to spook us a little bit. How about I just get rid of my item real quick? That'll help. Also, we're learning that we outspeed Rillaboom for the next turn. If they go for knockoff again, we outspeed the Rilla. Thankfully. Question is... Do I stay in here? I think I still should. I think what I should do is room. No, we beam. We beam Rilla. We try to get rid of this Rilla as soon as we possibly can. I think we just Moongeist beam plus not. Interesting. Oh, I'm down for this though. It looks like they want a Hurricane, but we should be able to live one Hurricane with our Assault Vest. Not well. I learned that we take Hurricanes very poorly, but we take. Oh, Lunala doesn't. Hold on, my friends. Are we about to see the restricted get blown up? This is a +1 Moongeist beam. That's some significant damage, plus this knockoff right here. Will be enough. Oh, what was the item? What you holding? It was a Scarfed Ogre. That's why I didn't care about Tailwind that much. Okay. I mean, getting rid of the restricted? You could have my Lunala now. As they send in their Urshifu. Water Shifu? No, Dark Urshifu. Okay, now... Okay. Okay. Now I'm scared. Congratulations, you've officially frightened me. I'm gonna run away into my Volcarona. And Grassy Glide the Urshifu until I can't no more. When you show me a Dark Urshifu is when I run. Let's go for this Grassy Glide here. Good damage, decent damage. There's a Hurricane into my Rilla spot. I don't take it well, but I take it. I'm hanging in there. I'm not super worried about Torn because I have the... Oh, they doubled down my Rilla. Wow. Why? Okay. Yeah, why? I don't like that. And they're Life Warped. I mean, good news is I got an Alecki here. Did they Tailwind yet? I don't think they did. But I could Rage Powder. I need to get rid of the Torn first, I think. I could Electro Web, which might clean off the Urshi. But it won't clean off the Torn. Oh, Electro Webbing. I don't care. How about that? Rage Powder also helps if they're going for Sucker Punch, right? Because then they won't be able to anymore. The Torn Hurricane will do a lot to my Volk, but it won't knock me out. They're actually going to swap here, probably go back into the Rilla. Makes sense. They want their Fake Out back. And Torn protects. Okay, so we just play with the speed tiers a little bit. Not the biggest of deals. Is this rain gonna let up soon, though? I don't think so. I think the rain just got out on the field, right? Yeah, because they swapped into it next turn. They swapped into the rain turn, too. So, okay, well, they got rid of the Ursh. Should I just Struggle Bug spam? Or just Heat Wave here? We're in the rain, though. I guess we'll Struggle Bug. It does help with the Torn a little bit. Protect with the Lucky. So I feel like Alecki wants to get Fake Outed, or Alecki wants to get something. Grassy Glided. There's a Fake Out into the Lucky spot. We're making some solid predictions today, folks. Followed by the Tailwind. It's not going to last forever. I definitely don't think the Rillaboom is still able to outspeed. The Grassy Terrain might be going soon. Rillaboom led. This feels kind of turn 5-ish. I feel like I'm on turn 5. I don't actually count, but I get the feelings. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Grassy Terrain is gone. They can't go for priority moves on my Lucky anymore, which also means Rain is gone next turn. I'm going to keep Struggle Bugging. I think I'm going to Volt Switch out on the Rilla. Just because I know Rilla doesn't have Protect, so I want to take advantage of it. They're going to go for the Hurricane. I don't like that. I might have... Wow. That's after Struggle Bug. So I feel like that Torn would have knocked me out unless I went for the Struggle Bug last turn. The more you know. That's big ol' yikes. Okay. Regardless, I'm flying back into my Lunala here. I don't think they made the read. Oh my goodness. My opponent's making plays, folks. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. What do I do now? Rain stops. That's phenomenal. So that means they don't get 100% accurate Hurricanes anymore. Problem is one more knocks me. Oh no, because I did a second Struggle Bug, so I can Heat Wave here. And I will. In fact, I'm going to Heat Wave. I'm going to Moongeist Beam the Torn. I think it's about time I get rid of this Torn. If I can. See how much Heat Wave's doing? I mean, if we're able to get an attack off. My opponent has to make a decision. Do they want to knock out the Lunala or the... Yes, 14. That's second Struggle. No! Oh, they went for Lunala. I don't care. That's fine. That is A-okay. I get it. That sucks we're not able to knock out the Torn. But Torn should be going down next Torn. Anyway. It all depends on how much this Heat Wave is going to do. It does double connect. Does knock out Urshi. And does do half to Torn. What? This battle should not be this difficult. And I'm actually technically losing. Actually, I might technically lose. It all depends on how much my Alecki's about to take from this Urshifu. I might lose. Okay, so I gotta double protect for Tailwind. Oh, not for Tailwind, for Fake Out. This is also the last turn of Tailwind. At least force the Tornadus not to attack the following turn, which is a really big deal. Torn protects. And it looks like Rilla's gonna probably glide there then. Yeah. It's feeling glidey. It's feeling like a glide. We go for the double. Oh, they just fake out. What's the point of fake outing if you're gonna protect? Seems kind of pointless to me. Anyway, there's no way Volcarona survives another Hurricane, but they're Tailwind Peters. So we kind of put them against the wall here. If I just go for Electroweb. Yeah, if I go for Electroweb and if I go for Heat Wave, they're against the wall. They can glide, but I think we take one glide. I'm pretty sure we take one glide, especially if they're Assault Vested. Why is this battle so tense? I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like this is I feel like this battle shouldn't be this difficult, but it kind of is, and I'm kind of excited about it. Torn's going for the double. That's what they went for. And then they glided the Volcarona. Wrong decision. Wrong decision. Oh, no. I think they should have tried to at least go for the crit. Yeah, they probably should have tried to at least go for the crit and at least try to set up Tailwind with Torn. I don't know. I disagree with that play. I understand what they were doing. They were hoping that the glide would be enough to knock out the Volk there. But I resist that so many times over. Anyway, GG's to my opponent. Even after getting rid of their Kyogre turn 2, they still put up a serious fight. You would think that after losing your restricted, specifically Kyogre, then they would kind of be a little bit, you know, discouraged from finishing the battle. But they played to it and they almost won. That was very close. Here you have the rental code for the LUNALA team for the second time here on the channel. 3 undefeated episodes. 3 undefeated battles. Kind of a big deal. I mean, this team is doing currently 5-1. That's a really big deal. Let's see if we can actually do some pretty good, have some pretty good battles in the next episode. Very strange coincidence today. We went up against exactly 3 rain teams. All very different, though. Yeah, it was a lot of Kyogres today, but hey, that's out of my control, right? I can only decide what I bring. But all in all, the team was very fun. It kind of did the exact same thing as the last episode. We brought the Alecki in the lead. We took care of the opponents with the LUNALA. And the thing with the LUNALA and why I like LUNALA so much is because you have the Meteor Beam for a free +1. And even if you miss or even if they protect, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't actually matter. You get that free +1. You also have Trick Room in case they, like, you know, accidentally... I say accidentally, but I mean, could have been on purpose. Maybe that's why they went for Thunder. When they accidentally paralyze you and then your speed is all whacked. So you could just go for the Trick Rooms, reset your speed, put yourself in a more favorable position after getting paralyzed. Or, you know, just play around with the speed tiers in general. This team loves speed tiers. Like, you got Electroweb on Alecki and you got Trick Room on LUNALA. You really can't complain. You also have Trick Room on Stacka. So you have a lot of speed control with this team. And I feel like the more teams I play, the more I appreciate speed control as an archetype. Because, like, you need it. You definitely need it. As like the first battle. Had my opponent brought the speed control, it would have been a completely different battle, but they chose not to bring it, and then they struggled. But anyway, that's a video. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already, because we're really close to 9,000 subscribers. And also check out Pokésports.org. It is up and running. It is new. It is fresh. You can check out our damage calculator, weakness calculator there, along with a bunch of other cool stuff. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.